Hi guys, Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I'm coming back with one more of these sleds from Dollar Tree. And we're going to make this one look like leather. I'm so excited. Okay, but let me show you what we started with. And the reason I'm working this way instead of this way is because they're not fitting in the camera. So we have to work with them side, like, horizontal wise. So that's what we started out with. Everybody has seen these sleds. I think there was a Santa Claus one and then there's a snowman one. Either one, doesn't matter. Okay, so you get these at Dollar Tree. They still maybe have a few left at Dollar Trees. And a lot of us pick these up so you have them in your stash anyway. Okay, so what I've done to make this look like a piece, like looks like a leather sled, is used beige masking tape. So you take masking tape, and I've already done almost all of it. I just left some here so I could just do it with you guys, okay? And I already started my staining process. Look how that looks like leather now. So this would be like a leather sleigh. And I think this would look great for Christmas in your house. If you have a rustic Christmas, if you're doing the buffalo plaid type of Christmas, even if you're doing the traditional red and green, a leather sled would totally fit, in my opinion. If you're doing farmhouse look, of course. So, if you're doing a glam Christmas, this one probably wouldn't go. Look how simple this is. Now, the reason I thought of this is I didn't see anybody, I'm sure somebody on YouTube is doing this. But when I was little, we were making Christmas presents. This is probably when I was like 6 or 7, 8 years old. Something like that. We were making Christmas presents, and I had to make a Christmas present for my dad. And we could go choose a bottle. So I chose this really cool bottle. I like the shape of it. I've always had a glass bottle obsession. And they said, okay, you're going to take masking tape and you're just going to lay it any way you want, all kinds of ways. And that's what gives it the old leather look. And then we took shoe polish and we polished it with shoe polish. I'm surprised, because I've always been like really crafty like this. I'm surprised I didn't make like a million of them. Like I didn't go home and start just covering everything in masking tape and shoe polish. But it hit me when I was doing the other ones. You can look at a video below this. I've used music notes. I've used coffee stained music notes, coffee stained book pages to cover these. And then all of a sudden I thought, ooh, a leather one would be really cool. And I remember from when I was like 7 or 8 years old making that bottle. So it looks like a leather bottle. And it looked really, really cool. It didn't look like an 8-year-old, did it? So, I'm not using shoe polish. This time I'm using Jane Davenport's color sticks. They're water-soluble crayons. But you can go ahead and use shoe polish if that's what you have. You could use acrylic paint. And I think you can get the masking tape at Dollar Tree. I don't know. I never bought it. We have a ton of this masking tape at our house. So, just because we have a ton of it here. So I just went in my thing and got it. But they probably have masking tape there. If not, they got that at Walmart. But they do have the shoe polish at Dollar Tree. I don't know if you'll like, sometimes the shoe polish is a little bit like, it's not as staining as you want. So just check it out. If not, just use some couple different colors of brown acrylic paint. Or use one color of brown acrylic paint. If you have some shoe polish at your house, you can use that. If you have water-soluble crayons or gelatos, you can use those. Okay, so now we finished this up. A second, I just gotta... I just see a little bit of the blue left over here on the side. And if you get little pieces, little creases in the tape, perfect. Any imperfections, perfect. Because you want this to look old, like an old wooden sleigh. Or an old leather sleigh. Are there such things? I don't really know, but I think it's cool. So, in my world, there's old leather sleighs. All right. There we go. So we are all covered with the masking tape. And I would use the beige masking tape because it's easy to cover, right? Because we need to put our colors on. So I'm using Jane Davenport's color sticks. They're just like water-soluble crayons. Hers look like lipsticks. Aren't they cool? Her whole line of mixed media products look like makeup. Like cosmetics, you guys. So cool. Okay, so I already started over here in this corner. So I'm going to continue. So I'm just mixing these two together. Let me just take these off of here. Look how cool that is. Isn't that cool? Doesn't that look like a lipstick? I love it. Okay. So I used a little bit of the brown there. The darker brown. So I'm going to throw that in there. And they're water soluble, so you can just wet your finger. Use a little baby wipe if you want. I just use my spit. I got that from Lori Marie Jenkins. She goes, I just use my spit. I know you guys are tired of hearing about that. I laugh about that all the time. I think it's flippin' funny when she said that. I mean, how many people say, oh, I used to use my spit. It's easier than getting a baby wipe out every other second. And then your DNA is on the project. Your friends and family, if you've given us gifts, can have a little bit of your DNA. I know I got kind of sick sense of humor, but sorry. Things like that strike me funny. Okay, stop moving. Oh, this is looking so cool. Isn't this looking like old leather? I am obsessed. Okay. So obsessed. I do want to see something though, because this is a little rough on my fingers. I do want to see what a baby wipe would do. Ooh, I like the baby, you guys. Okay, I'm starting talking about the spit so much, but use the baby wipe too. The baby wipe gives another look. Look at this, and it really spreads it out. I like it. What happened was my finger started getting a little like, it's getting a little rough on my damn finger, so I needed to. Oh, cool. And it spreads nice with the baby wipe too. Look how nice it spreads with the baby wipe. And it's even quicker with the baby wipe. Cool. Okay. After all my talk about the spit. Oh, well, that's entertaining though. That's the entertaining part of my video. Talking about how you can spit on it. Or use your spit on your finger. Alright, I'll stop talking about that. You guys are like, okay, that's gross. You know what I think is gross? Is when people keep talking about these poop emojis, which I'm not going to talk about for very long. How they always talk about what, poop emoji pillows and this and that. I'm like, you know what, that's just nasty. Nobody wants no poop emoji, nothing. But a lot of people do. So no shade if you like poop emojis. Anyway. Alright, I'm having some weird conversations with myself on this video. Alright. It's only because I get to sit here and just mess around. What the heck? Okay. You guys, this is cool. Use the baby wipe. I like the way it spreads it better. And also, look how fast it is. I mean, you're moving like, I'm moving fast as anything. This is cool. And it gives it a really, really cool look. And I don't switch wipes. I just keep using the same one. I know somebody will ask me. Nah, just use the same one. If things get a little mixed up, good. You don't want nothing perfect. Who wants perfection? Perfection is overrated. Nothing's perfect. This is cool. Oh my God, I just love this. Isn't this just turning out so awesome? Okay, I got to go up here and do this part here. Make sure I'm on frame for that. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm going to put some here. I'm going to put some brown here. Okay, and we'll throw a little brown here. And a little bit of this color here. So what I'm using is a dark brown and then like a Sedona brown color. That's what I always think of when I think of that kind of color. So just experiment with what you have, the colors you have, whether it's acrylic paint. And acrylic paint will use a baby wipe with acrylic paint. It will move like these are moving. Acrylic paint with a baby wipe is the bomb. It moves it real nice. So, real nice. Okay. Love these color sticks. Woo, these are nice. And I'm glad I discovered using a baby wipe with them. So, I got to use those more often. Those are the bomb. Love them. Perfect. I just want to put a little bit more brown right here. So a little bit more of the darker brown. Just to deepen it up, dirty it up, and muck it up a little bit more. No right or wrong answers, just whatever you see. So cool. All right. We're done already. I'm going to bring this up to show you up close. Look how flippin' cool that looks. Doesn't that look so cool? I love this. It does, I mean, can you believe it? Some tape and some acrylic paint or some color sticks, and you can have something that looks like that. Isn't that just fabulous? I might